Welcome to our second video forming part of our International Wedding Trend Report. Today we're talking about wedding colours and themes that are going to be the hot topic of conversation in the design of weddings in 2015. So we take notice of colour every season, and colour choice plays a major role in the evolution of any wedding design. Even just a few years ago, colour for weddings meant primarily what a bride was going to dress her bridesmaid in. Colour today will, in the end, weave through almost every element that we touch. So from the graphic of the invitation to even how the food is presented on the plate. Colour can include the lighting, linens, decor elements, and yes, even the culinary decisions that we make. So remember to use colour like an artist, not pick a colour as a theme. Even for a monochromatic look, your client is going to want a variety of shades, not just the exact same colour repeated everywhere. A strong palette will continue and combine 4 to 5 colours and include all of the tones you are using among your design elements. So consider what your neutrals, dominants and accent colours are going to be and use them appropriately. For accent colours, a good rule of thumb from interior design is to repeat colours in 3 different elements. Try look into Mother Nature as she pairs the most inspiring of all colour combinations. Another great source of colour inspiration is Hollywood's red carpet fashions. This is one of our go-to places for a trend colour forecast. Another good source is Pantone. They determine the colour of the year and ask designers to go about designing sketches around their colours and how they would utilise them. This year's, or should I say next year's, colour is Marsala, a rich burgundy red, which will no doubt be seen and featured in many weddings for the forthcoming season. So, what are our top picks for colours in weddings for 2015? Well, metallics are set to take centre stage, with the big pick being copper. Rose gold will still be in the mix, along with reliable favourites such as plain gold and silver, but metallics are set to shine and really feature within wedding design. Luxurious mixed metals are big right now, and this glamorous look is definitely here to stay. So think gold, silver, pewter, rose gold, copper mixed with shimmery ivories, or even black for a really sleek colour palette. Bold colours are being chosen over pastels, so we'll be seeing lots of purples, reds, fuchsia pinks, even strong peach and yellow tones. Deep, rich combinations in florals are definitely making a striking comeback. Used together or separately, these are the main trending colours for 2015 weddings. Blue, navy, royal and baby. Pink, pastel, peach and coral. Red, sangria and burgundy. Brown, light beige, sandalwood, roasted and neutral. You've got your ivories, your yellows, your pastels. You've got green with your aqua, khaki, sage green. Purple with lilac and lavender. And your luxurious with gold and silver. Time to turn our attention to wedding themes, and they're not necessarily what you'd expect. Our first big pick and relatively new entry onto the wedding scene is industrial chic. So while the outdoor weddings are still very popular, the wedding world has seen a growing trend of indoor weddings that take place in chic industrial spaces. The key to pulling off one of these gorgeous weddings starts with an amazing venue. So look for a venue that has unique architecture and an urban vibe. Restored lofts, factories and warehouses create this ideal wedding location, and I for one absolutely love industrial inspired weddings. The idea of altering a really rough environment and making it over into an elegant, romantic wedding is something, quite frankly, that I find irresistible. Now, most industrial spaces are very dark. This gives you every excuse to add fun, urban lighting details to enhance the hue in the room. So hanging a group of light bulbs ranging in different lengths from wire creates a gorgeous fixture to put above tables, or even a focal background point for the ceremony. Marquee signs, customised with the couple's initials, seem to be a very crucial element to any industrial-inspired wedding nowadays. You can find customised signs anywhere. They're all over Etsy. Simple candlelight is another option that just seems to go perfectly with the exposed brickwork and iron elements that are found in industrial spaces. Try incorporating a more feminine-inspired colour palette, though, to brighten up the darker elements that come with using an industrial space. The use of an abundance of florals with flowers in pretty shades of soft pinks and reds is really going to create that perfect contrast. Playing with metallic accents and light, delicate linens will encompass a perfectly styled balance of feminine and masculine elements that blend together perfectly. Now, our second theme pick is one we mentioned last week as one of our key wedding trends for 2015. It's the modern minimalism. It's going to be less DIY and more clean, modern lines and colour palettes. Expertly styled minimalism is the sophisticated alternative to all the DIY touches. Planners are now focusing on classic colour combinations such as grey and white, black and white, and navy and cream, as these designs are fresher and sophisticated instead of being drenched in rustic decorum and mismatched chairs. Please stop mismatching chairs, it's messy. Modern minimalism has one recurring theme. The design, it has to be simple, consistent, clean and uncluttered. Now, on the complete other side of the spectrum is dramatic opulence with lush and romantic linens and floral arrangements set the tone for an absolutely opulent affair. When designers, you want to add that drama piece, whether it's going to be in your intricate table linens, a gleaming candelabra, bride and groom chairs, or even a flower wall. Also, again, keep the look consistent. Keep centerpieces of the same height, one style of chairs and lush tablescapes. There is a wonderful tone of softness in these looks. The dramatic opulent wedding trend is all about creating an experience within the event. Now, on the other side of this trend, we are seeing the beautiful reappearance of gold. Gold is a colour that immediately makes you think of elegance and formality. Adding rich floral arrangements and loads of lighting are the decor trends to remember. Accent your table with candles, lucite candle holders and statement pieces such as unique charger plates and flatware. Bottom line, the overdone vintage wedding inspiration is out. Structured, formal, elegant affairs, they're in. So let's sum it up. The new wedding will be sophisticated, formal and elegant, whether it be from a modern design aspect or an elaborate one. You just need to decide which aesthetic works for your client. The new colour palettes of varying hues of orchid, golden cream, navy and ivory, grey and white and black. Finally, we look at the wedding trends from 2014 that will still be going strong next year. Vintage. It will have a more modern look to it though and be steering away from the Downton Abbey look that has been so big for the past couple of years. Woodland. Still a relatively new trend, although we're pleased to see this hasn't gone anywhere for the forthcoming year. The big one though is bohemian. Barefoot, unpretentious, ethereal and stunning. This look has always got our vote. Next week, we're talking food, cocktails and cakes, and my mouth is watering already as we give you the rundown on what to expect in wedding catering for 2015. So until next week, thanks for joining us.